Alright, so I'm back with the Feed the Beast. Feed the Beast. And I've been messing around with computer craft. More specifically, writing programs for this little mining turtle here. Long story short, Drad, another server member, he goes, "Hey Mischief, could you get me a program that does a 2 tall, 1 wide tunnel?" And I said, sure. So, I whipped up the code for him. And then I thought, what if I had this? And so I added it. And then I thought, what if I had that? And I added that. And what if I had this? And what if I had that? What if I had this? And then it went crazy. And now I ended up with this feature-filled turtle. Oh my god. Let me just show you. Let's show you what this little fella does. I named the program Dig. So you type in Dig. First of all, it tells you fuel level. Okay? And then it tells you it places torches, so it tells you if there's torches in the appropriate slot 16, this one right here. So you put torches in there, it goes, it reminds you. Doesn't really make that big of a deal. If there are no torches in there, we'll continue with the program. And then it says turn diamond detection on. Yes, it can see diamonds. However, there is a little catch. You have to get silk touch and you have to get yourself a diamond ore because it's the only way that it can identify the ore, because there's no way to identify an item by ID. That being said, if you put anything in there, it doesn't have to be in diamond ore. You put anything in, it'll satisfy the. Actually, here, let me. I forgot to do this. So you put yes, right? Because placing the diamond ore in there is very important. It won't let you continue with the program if you don't have anything in there. So it tells you place diamond ore in slot 15. But again, it doesn't have a way of identifying, it doesn't know that this is not a diamond ore. So it'll continue with the program. But then again, why would you do that? Get your ore, put it in there. Alright, so anyhow, place a diamond ore. Okay, so turn autofuel on. Autofuel is exactly what it sounds like. While it's mining, if it runs out of fuel, it'll look through all the slots, and as soon as it finds a source of fuel, usually it's going to be coal. It'll take 1 coal, just enough for it to keep going, and then it'll go. Okay, so that's what autofuel is. Let's have it off for now. So then enter the tunnel length. Now, we can only go 5 according to the current fuel level. So let's say I wanted to go 7. And that kind of reminds me, oh, I need to add more fuel. But you know what? Let's not add fuel. Let's just tell it to go 7 and enter. Out of my way, I'm a digging. I'm a digging. So it digs and it starts placing torches. It does 1, and then it does every 10 blocks it does another torch, and that's enough to prevent spawning. I'm using aluminum torches only because they look cool, but this is actually written to handle regular torches, so don't worry about that. Anyhow, so I ran out of fuel, and what happens is it says add fuel to continue, and it waits for you to add fuel. So I'm going to add fuel like so, and then it keeps going like that. Oh, and it says yummy, thank you. So it keeps going until it reaches its destination. Mining complete. Okay, now let's get this back, bring it back here. Uh-oh, which one was it? Which one was it? Was it this one? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Dig fuel level on this one is 3. It's this one. Let's get rid of these here. That confused me a little bit. All right. So anyway, now inputs. If you mess up and you go G, please enter yes or no. E 545 2. I keep asking you until you say yes or no. So let's actually place a diamond ore before we say yes to diamond detection. As you can see, it doesn't give you the warning. It doesn't stop. It doesn't say. It doesn't wait for the ore. Same thing with the torches. If you have them already in there, it won't come up. The little notice won't tell you that you're missing torches. Turn autofuel on. In this case, I want to say yes. I want to turn. Oh, wait. Same thing. Alright. Please say yes or no. Yes. And then enter length of tunnel. Same thing. If you enter E, please enter a valid number. T7. Okay. And if you mess up and you put a space, no, that's not a valid number. And also, it handles negative numbers. I mean, negatives are a number, but If it's negative, it can't go anywhere, obviously. Or even if it's 0, and it'll tell you my number must be positive. So even 0, number must be positive. So what was the fuel level? 3? I turned auto fuel on, didn't I? Alright, so let's go. Let's say that's coal, right? It picked it up along the way, like this. Enter length of tunnel 3, so I'll go 4. Out of my way, I'm a digging. So it's gonna go, place the torch, and now, as you can see, oh, yeah. Well, I hope you guys saw that. I don't think I reached there in time. But anyways, it ran out of fuel, and it grabbed one from here, and then it refueled and kept going. Then it stopped. So now it's 4 because it took. Yeah, it was 3, and I made it go 4. It needed one more, so the sapling adds 5. It took 1 from the 5, whatever. Okay, so is that it for all that junk? I think so. I know I'm gonna miss some features. Alright, so let's make it go a while. In fact, let me turn diamond detection on. I'm gonna show you how that works. And also let me turn auto refuel on. Maybe I could try and show you how that works. And enter length and tunnel. Up ahead I put some obstacles so you guys could see. Let's go 20, I guess. And oh, by the way, as you can see, I had the torches in there already. It didn't complain. 20 and go. Out of my way, I'm a digging. So, oops, I got in its way, so I didn't place the torch. Yeah, stand back a little bit. Let let it place this torch. Oh. Let's see. Let's try and watch it refuel. Runs out of fuel. Come on. Ooh. There it goes. Takes one and then keeps going. So as you can see, it only takes as much as it needs. It's not going to hog the whole stack if you have auto refuel set. So we need one right here. Actually, I'm on peaceful and I'm in creative. So what if a monster spawns? Okay, so anyhow, as you can see, it gets everything. But if you have diamond detection on, what it'll actually do, it'll stop and it'll wait for you to mine it. And as soon as you mine it, it keeps going. It starts. What happened? Mining complete. It didn't go far enough. Okay, hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. Anyways, like I was saying, it'll stop and wait for you to mine the diamond. As soon as you do, it continues from where it left off. So it's not like you have to restart the program or anything. It'll continue just the same way it waits for fuel from you. Let's see. I guess I went too far back. Let's just give it a little bit right here. Not make it dig so much. There we go. Right here, it's gonna run into gravel above it, and then here gravel in front of it, and then also you'll see what happens with it'll set little bridges like this with the lava, and then inside there I have diamond. So so what is this? How much is this? 12 to, wow, I went too far. 12 to, let's say 35. That's good enough. So let's make it go 35. And this time let's give it enough to go 35. What is that, like 6? Each one is 5, yeah? Oh, 7. Duh. I don't know how to count. So if you have fuel in there already, it'll take it out. And, oh, also, it'll place for the lava, it'll place whatever is in slot 1. Usually it's cobble, So, but if you're really paranoid, after you have it go, just place a piece of cobble in there to just reserve that spot for cobble. So yes, let's do this. Dig. Diamond detection on, yes. Auto refuel, nah. And then to length the tunnel, 35. Let's go. Let's put some cobble in there, and now it's gonna go. So, whoop, place a torch, and it keeps going. So let's jump ahead a little bit. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing the code for this, I'm gonna paste it in. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Here it goes. Gravel above, done, and then gravel in front, no problem. Oh, torch, done. Lava, no problem, my friend. I fix for you. And so, anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, there's diamond. It's gonna wait. Now before I show you what happened. What the heck was I saying? I'm gonna leave the link in the description to the code. I'm not a programmer, okay? I don't program for a living or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know how exactly how good the code is. But if you guys want to take a look at it, it'll be in the description. So it ran into diamond. So it says found a shiny, waiting for it to be mined. So once you come in here, you could actually mine over it like so, all right? And then it'll keep going. Okay. It also handles diamonds above it. So I'm gonna show you that in a little bit. Ta-da! Found a shiny. Alright, mine it and it keeps going. So there it is. I know I'm missing a few more things, but those are the big features right there. Those are the main features. There's little things here and there like if there's something for some reason happens to the ore, it'll go diamond ore is missing from the slot. Add or to continue, and then if you put it back, then it'll keep going. So that's everything. I hope I covered at least all the major features of this little turtle. Again, if you want to try it out yourself, the code will be in the description. You can type it out for yourself and save it on a disk so you could transfer it to multiple turtles if you want. And also, sorry, another thing. If you're worried about if you're worried about, well, what if it runs into diamond and it stops short, then it would all that time is waiting for you could have gone more. Well, okay, I did a bunch of trial runs, okay, I mean, come on, let me show you here. Look at this, look at this. We're talking about thousands and thousands of blocks worth. All this trial runs. Basically, what it came down to, I did trial runs of 100 blocks in length each time, and I did at least 10 trials. So 10 turtles each. They go 100. I did that 10 times, and the average turned out to be, 1 out of 10 times the turtle will stop, will find diamond and stop and wait for you, and the 9 will, finish the tunnel. So it's not too bad. I was kind of discussing this with the other members, and we were thinking maybe it'd be a waste if you just, but no, it doesn't happen often, so it's not as bad as you might think. Anyway, so that's everything. I hope. Yeah. I know I'm missing something, but you guys will figure it out. You'll see it. The rest is just minor. These are the major functions. Okay, so link in the description. Goodbye. I hope you guys like this. See you later.